Okay, so um, we're going to do the group stage review. At the beginning, I want to just share one of the match that is just finished with Moon Doggy. So that was a tie-break game, just a BO1, and yeah, it's a very I mean, it's a okay-ish, interesting game. So Moon Doggy is using a Glory box with the SP11 and also the Mario here. You also see Elucia, Alastrio, Yulia, those like glory characters in a box. So this has been pretty popular box right now. I'm a little bit surprised that Moondoggy is using albedo instead of lading here because usually albedos and lading kind of can do similar things. I would say albedo is a little bit more tanky and harder to kill compared to lading. But albedo really doesn't call faction buff, so she's a tank, but she needs to receive buff instead of trying to call faction buff for other units. So this is a downside part. The other thing is that he just have so many glory bucks, and if you have lading, you already get a free faction buffer for like almost a half of the box is actually glory if you have lading here. So I think the box is probably a little bit better with lading, and also maybe he didn't build Lolly Jessica already. If you have Lolly Jessica in this game instead of like old land use or maybe even Detroit, then it could be a more glory focused box. So I'm using a season 5 box here. There is essentially nothing new. I'm not even using Resourceo. So everyone is like season 5. So the only difference is that from season 5 to season 6, um, Shelfonio get a 3C skill. He get a 3C skill, and Alastro is getting a 3C skill. So those are the different things compared to season 5. So my objective here is to use AoE to rush this guy. I wasn't super sure Moondoggy already switched to like 4 tank box, cause we fought in the group stage before and he was using 2 tank box. But I guess the existence of Mario and Lolly Jessica is changing people's mind a little bit to steadily shifting to the 4 tank box. So here I have to ban the SP11. SP11 just enables too many units in this box that is very hard to deal with. And SP Alvin himself is not easy to deal with. So just ban SP Alvin. I think to fight against this kind of glory focused box, first ban on SP Alvin is probably usually the choice for most players. So because I have heavy debuff box, he just first bans Resourceo. Resourceo alone is not easy to deal with, so I don't want to deal with another like another AoE heal. So I don't have anyone that can break through this barrier. So I have to ban these two here. And then he picks Albedo here. If you have Lading, then Lading would be a better pick than Albedo. Or you still have like 3 tanks left. So maybe I would pick something like Alastrio, could be even more dangerous. So here the Mario was picked. Mario can ignore the tank. Usually can kill most of the mage units. So Rini, Bozo, maybe not Rini if you are using the tanky troop, but you cannot use the demon one against Mario usually. I don't know. This is something I questioned before Hazuchio. I think like Loli Jessica is a lot stronger than like some of the units here. Like you can try to kick out the Detroit or Outlandius for Loli Jessica. Yeah, so after the pick and ban, you can see Moon Doggy, uh, like So his box is pretty much focused heavily on Mario. So really trying to snipe someone with Mario here in this match, and it's pretty hard to break through. It's double hitter with two hardest to kill tank. But I have like some AOE damage. So yeah, this game really relies on the survivability uh, of the Mario. And Mario, because of the act again skill, like you can try to just jump in when like juggler is not guarding, and then with like act again, you can even move back. So it is possible that Mario can snipe more than one unit in the game, and if she can snipe more than one unit in this game instead of just making a trade, then that could be very hard to deal with. And Mario herself is not easy to kill with major units. Infantry is one of the most tanky troop against the mage. Right, the other troop is that lancer unit that can reflect the magical damage. But Highland warrior is also very strong against the magical units. You directly get the damage reduction, and you also get the damage reduction from the tax. So that's not easy to kill. The only good thing is she doesn't really have a faction buff here, so there is only Sophia that is buffing her. Still makes her very hard to kill though. So yeah, so after the pick and ban, I think my chance to win against the Moon Doggy was pretty low, just because it looks so hard to kill anyone here, right? Like Resourcil just provides the against the debuff, and Sophia is also providing higher defense and magic defense to everyone. There is two stun from Landius and Albedo. So the only chance for me is to try to use again to make something happen. That's my plan. But it's still very hard because Resourcil, of course, she provides heal after you do the AoE attack. So if I'm using a Bracer Chalfonio or a Holy Rain Chalfonio, maybe I will have a pretty good chance to tank the Mario with Chalfonio. But I have to be very careful because usually Mario use the Twilight Star, so you can break through the 4 health points. Without 4 health points, Chalfonio is pretty easy to kill. There's a 1 clock here, so that's pretty nice. So one thing you notice is that my Licorice is using the accessory that deals more damage to holy units. So Mario is not, yeah, like she's receiving a lot of damage from Licorice, but that doesn't really matter. You have like self heal, and then there is also resource heal, so that's still very easy, very hard to deal damage. So trying to use juggler to lock down the tank, but I didn't gospel juggler, so she got kicked away. So the better play here, something I forgot is to gospel the juggler. So, but I mean he will still be kicked away, but he will not get stunned. So this skill from Shelfonio deal pretty heavy damage, and also dispel. Shelfonio's dispel function is really good against the resourcial meta because you can like she can prevent you apply debuff, but she can prevent you from dispelling buffs. So Sophia just get everyone some buff also. Yeah, after the Resourceo 3C skill is very hard to deal damage. Self-heal and also remove debuff. Then act again. So the reason that Mario is not doing a ton of damage here is mostly because there is only the Sophia buff here, and also there is no tank that is guarding. So directly hitting the Licorice, you don't have a lot of damage increase. So together, she cannot kill Licorice with one hit. But then with second hit, that should be a kill. And it's very annoying because she can move again after the attack and then just return to the guard's range. So yeah, Mario looks a very strong unit, especially fighting against people without using a tank. Those are also mistakes. Uh, Liana's troops cannot attack, so that's why I didn't kill that Mario there. So this Mario did snap like 2 units here. But Shelfonio is doing a lot of work here. So let's just exploded that Mario here with a crit attack. There is a damage like a magic defense buff here, but still Shelfonio just kills. There is a damage buff here on Shelfonio. So and then when you are making kills, and also hitting more than 3 units, you just get cooldown reduction by 2. So next turn you can spam another 3C skill. Yeah, that was indeed some insane damage. Yeah, so I remember when people were talking about Shelfonio's 3C skill is not very strong when she got that 3C skill because it's basically an improved version of Heaven Sanction. Yeah, it's still like dealing a lot of damage, so it's fitting the dispel and damaging team very well compared to like the debuff team because Resourceo kind of shutting down the debuff, but you can still deal a ton of damage. So it's pretty nice here. And then let's check some of the review requests. And we will start from the first one that is not getting picked up. So we have Super versus Nair. That's from regular. Okay, so we have game 1 and game 2 versus near. Oh, NZ here, used by Superm. So that's kind of a rush box also. Mm, it's mostly a AoE focused rush, but you have some single target here as well, with Detroit and also Rosalia and also SPL1, of course. And then near here is using a more standard box, also mixed between AoE and single targets. We also see a chloride here. So chloride depends on how the STL and chloride build. Chloride can kill STL, um, but if the STL is a tanky build method, then you cannot kill. So this is also a cavalry juggler here, very aggressive. So Rizosio and Dianas are banned. Those characters are pretty strong against the rush. So I guess Nier is going to pick Florentia is pretty good against the rush also. So it's probably a Florentia. But that has to be a 6-star Florentia, so she can use Act again from the beginning. So we also get SP Elven from both sides. Okay, we have the teleport mage Enzin in the end. We also have a very reactive character, Detroit and Licorice. So from the pick and ban, I think Nair's box is a lot better. Yeah, it's just this juggler is a carry juggler. Yeah, it's that chat. Not much coming at this point. Yeah, we will see if more will join later. So okay, yeah, this yeah, I think Nair is actually having a decent box. The juggler looks pretty easy to kill. Either Detroit, yeah, Detroit cannot kill because she is infantry. Yeah, so kind of just rely on SP Elven to kill the tank, and it's not super hard to deal with the others with Florentia and also Detroit. So Overlord, this guy is using a 3C skill. Mm, so now he's getting attack and okay, fly. So he can fly now. Oh, your flight is in 45 minutes? Okay. Oh, your flight is in 45. Okay. I will review yours next one. And then another hunt. Juggler, SPL1. Okay. Imelda. So the first improvement makes Anzin fly. Yeah, so the position of land use is trying to not get locked by the juggler, but with the help from Imelda, um, he can still lock. And now home jump in to get the talent. Double move from Detroit already, turn 1. That doesn't look very good. Okay, so Elven directly tries to jump in. This is 2, 3, 4, trying to snipe home. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is trying to snipe home. And then juggler. How would you snap juggler from there? Can you? That's not enough distance, right? Yeah, but you can't reach. You can't reach. Yeah, so the Elven just try to snap the ends in here, which I guess is fine, cause then later the juggler jumps and you kill the juggler with that Elven. Again, it's not like you can kill. I think if juggler jumps here, that's a kill. Yeah, and of course, depends on what buff you get. Okay, he didn't remove the immune to all buffs, so there's no debuff. Then the juggler is also dead. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is a passive card. Yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, so the SPL then basically kills the engine, and then there is no good method for Supermo to deal with that Elven. Yeah, that double move was okay, but still that was not good enough. Because there is also healers from Supermo from near, so that's very hard. Okay, first ban is land use. First ban is Ares from Supermo. Interesting. So juggler picks SPL when first pick. Laurentia. Oh, full glory squad now. Melda. Wow, this is getting very dangerous for Nair. Yeah, the juggler is cavalry. So Collateral is also picked, so you can block the revive. So it's pretty effective against a character that can revive like SPL. There's no tank from Supermo, but he does have the map control with the help of Imelda and also Rosalia. Yeah, it is dispellable. So we have to see how it plays out. It also looks pretty useless now. We'll see. As there has to be a sleep on Bozo. There's no sleep on Bozo. Interesting. I would use a sleep on Bozo. Interesting. Near use sudden strike. Again, although he's moving first next turn anyway. So this sudden strike turns him from player 1 to player 2. And without Liana, right? That's not really a good move. Not really sure why he needed that act again here. Yeah, you can put Lancer on Bozo. Then Elven will be having a lot of trouble. Yeah, so indeed, he can get a kill here. Okay, with the armor, Rosalia kills the Elven. That's a nice one. That's not a bracer. That's not a bracer. Yeah. Yeah, this is why you need bracer on SP Elven. But not everyone have like a lot of bracer to use, so that's understandable. But you kind of really need the bracer on SP Elven. It is like if you have one bracer, put it on SP Elven. If you have two bracer, then put it on someone else. I think even juggler, you have some alternative options that is making juggler still useful. But kind of for like for SP Elven, yeah, if you don't have that immune to fixed damage, it is like Yulia, right? If Yulia doesn't have immune to fixed damage, it's basically the same thing. Yeah, and that is useless. That is essentially useless because of the immune. So SP Elven is just going to kill everyone here. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, okay, so because Senihari is getting a flat zone, so we will just do the reveal versus Fenrir 36. So I heard the group was pretty tough, right? A lot of very close match there. So let's see what's going on. So from Dead Lake, from Dead Lake, come for the fan bully match. Okay, let's see. Which one we want to see first? How about the one with Fenrir? I miss Sunny Harris box. Let's see what he is using now. Okay, is he still using Net of Mystery? Is he still using Net of Mystery? Oh, finally, Net of Mystery is out. So yeah, finally, Harry Sunny or Sunny Harry agrees with me that Net of Mystery sucks. So he take out the Net of Mystery. The AKA and the email are still there. So we have Clotaire here in the box. We also have Born. Yeah, pretty sad though. He put Born but didn't put Egbert. Flaming Net of Mystery. Yeah, joking. You can still use Net of Mystery, of course. So Fenrir 36 is also using a pretty aggressive box with AKA in the team. There is a mix of like slow and faster units. So Harrison's box looks a lot faster than Fenrir 36 box still. Although we do see AKA in the box. So AKA is getting first ban from Harrisoni, which makes sense. So Odious is the first pick. There are a lot of like flying units, and Odious is just very good in this map because the spells are already limited. If you push your opponents, if you push those flyers, they will have no room to leave. So that's pretty nice. Then Fenrir 36 is going to get Landius. Oh, he used a Metal Mystery against the Snowman. We'll see that later. Okay, so Detroit is a very reactive character to rush players, so that's a nice pick. Juggler is a cavalry juggler to battle rush. So Boron and Gizlo are banned, which makes sense. And we have a SP Elven. The picks from Fenrir makes a lot of sense. From Tyroseni, of course, also making a lot of sense. Just need to see how both player plays out. So the next one here is Yulia. Yulia is a little bit slow, but it's fun because you get the Gospel and SPL. In the end, it could be hard to kill. But the thing for Yulia is she has to use heavy infantry in this match, so you will not get fucked by Outlandius. Yeah, heavy infantry in Yulia. But then you may have some trouble killing the juggler, so we will see. Cause that's a cavalry juggler. This is an infantry Yulia. This is also infantry Detroit. Yeah, Detroit has to do the heavy infantry, or maybe that could be. So I think in last stream when I was streaming with Lumas, I say you like very rarely you would use Crystal Warlock on Detroit. This is actually one of the match. I think maybe that's an okay choice. Just because you know that Sunny Harry is using juggler like cavalry juggler like 80% of the chance, right? So if you're using heavy infantry, then that could make your life very hard. And you don't want to have two infantry. So maybe you use Crystal Warlock here is better. And Crystal Warlock helps you against Zareda. I mean, not the 3C Zareda, but the regular Zareda a little bit. So we have a Deer Heart in the end. A Deer Heart can call faction buff for the Detroit. Okay, but there is this is so when the time you see this happen is over, right? This is going to get stuck. This is going to get stuck so hard. Yeah, I've just rush my land use old land use here and start to pushing them back. Yeah, this is the wrong troop selection. Have to be very careful with old land use. Yeah, pretty rare to see a deer heart. I know even the deer heart fan, Mitruzak stopped using that also. Yeah, it's an assassin deer heart. I think assassin deer heart is a little bit better. Kills the unit a little bit more consistent compared to cavalry ones. But we will see. Yeah, but this is just looking very hard. Okay, so Odious already started the push. I wouldn't be so rushing here, but I can see that. Yeah. So, I mean, this isn't going to be effective. Like, this attack is not going to be effective. Yeah. If there's a breeze here, then things will be a little bit better. So you can snap the arrows. But now, just to go back. Okay, so she jumps in, kills the first life of Outlandius anyway. Hmm. Not really sure about that. Yeah, cause the Yulia is still stuck here. Kind of don't have follow-ups. So, and then Juggler jumps in, another AoE, double AoE just blows up the Detroit here. Yeah, the other units are just blocked, so not really the best timing to jump in with the Detroits. Yeah, it's. I think he should have just tried to move back, or like he didn't. Yeah, I mean I don't know. Even trading with Ares doesn't feel it worth it. Um, well, the troop selection is a big problem, right? None of them can follow up. That's the thing. That's the thing. Lower, those are just blocked. Otherwise, the breeze on Yulia might be pretty good. Yeah, these are just blocked. Otherwise, yeah, maybe your Yulia can do something, or your Detroit can move something easier, so you can snap those iris. Yeah, this is very hard. Yeah, in this map, all land use is pretty good, and yeah, land use with juggler combo is also decent, so you can act after you jump. So let's check the second game. So that's the cave. First ban is resourceful. First ban is old land use because so many units relies on the cavalry and flyer. So that's why he bans the old land use first. So first pick is actually Burn. There's also okay. First pick is Burn. Interesting. I'm not super understanding on that. I was like, oh, first pick is Burn. Must have Eggbot in the box. There's no Eggbot. So maybe that Burn is just for the Florentia, right? Is there any other units that can take advantage? I mean, Burn can receive faction buff from Gizerov. Still not super understanding. Okay, so that's a Gizerov and Burn combo. Mm, well, I'm not still following though, but we'll see. So we have AKA and Yulia Detroit. Those are pretty dangerous because there's no magical guard. We have Detroit here from Senihari as well. We have a Naran Hont. Yeah, so AKA with Steelheart provides pretty high range. Mm, that Born, that Born, that Born, that Born is a tank. Yeah, I think this game Fenrir will get a decent pick. That Born is just a tank. I mean, he has sword dance, but is usually when I use Boron, I try to use him to faction buff, not really using him to do like a tank job, because like this guard skill is not really helping, right? It's not guarding anyone. Like you cannot guard against the Detroit. There's no guard against the Yulia. You cannot guard against the Diahat. So the only unit that you can, I'm not even sure. So maybe that's a cavalry class, so you can guard against the ship of the AKA here. Yeah, so the only guard is against the juggler's beast shock. Yeah, it's not really effective, but we'll see. We'll see. So we have a kind of a semi-full mythical squad. This is a little bit fast unless you already prepared to kill someone. Hmm. That's not something you can kill, though. Right? I think that's a little bit too fast. The only one that can jump in here is basically Detroit and Juggler. Yeah, if you jump in with Detroit, she's going to get killed. So that's a trade at most. Same thing with Juggler. The other units cannot follow up this turn. So you have to move whoever can jump in last to combo with what's happening next turn. Interesting, Detroit already directly jumps in. So even young Jessica you may not kill. Look, magic defense is very high. 40% damage reduction. This is going to kill the young Jessica, but yeah, I'm not sure if that's a kill. Maybe it will kill. You do have you don't have the grass there. Does this skill give you grass? No. Or before, okay, this one does give you grass, so maybe that's a kill. No, not even close. This is what I was thinking, right? This is super high magic defense and also damage reduction. Usually you wouldn't expect Detroit to kill a sorcerer's unit. So yeah, Harry is like airport Wi-Fi sucks. Yeah, so this is what I think. So even this is a kill, this is a trait, and there is nothing like this one cannot really jump in, right? Am I wrong? This is only three spots. So one, two, three can reach anyone. Yeah, and then that one you cannot reach. Yeah, I was checking before she attacks. I know Fenrir 36 is trying to kill your young Jessica, but I was like, oh, that doesn't look like a kill. But I'm still surprised that it is only barely enough to kill the sorcerers though. This is way too much OP. Because there is indeed a grassland and it's a five movements. Yeah, they are super anti-magic. But the other thing for this jump in is that the other units can't really follow up. That's the main problem. Like the other units, they are just watching, right? I mean, okay, no, you can jump in, but that's not a kill. And Akaya cannot really jump in. Okay, now there is a wolf to work with. So maybe this is a little bit of a mistake. So what I would do is I would maybe before you kill the juggler, maybe try to move another horn first. So there's zero chance that Fenrir 36 can do something this turn. Yeah, but Yulia is not doing too much here also. Okay, Yulia just dies. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, so the rush wasn't super clear on the objective, and also, Deerhard is. I mean, I'm not saying Deerhard is a bad unit, but he has very limited chance to kill those units. The only target he can kill effectively is probably young Jessica, and she's always going to stay very far behind, right? So, and also the Detroit trying to snap the uh, young Jessica is hard. I think there could be a chance if this is heavy infantry. Yeah, it's a little bit early for the willpower buff. Okay, so this is this game. Meteoron is also here, so a snowman is also here, so we can check. But was that game already revealed? Let me check. I was not sure if the game was revealed. Uh, game. Yeah, he was not asking. Okay, he did ask that. So let's check this. And then we will check the one with Snowman. And then I think it's pretty much it. We will do the draft for the final round. So okay, so Aries is getting banned. Okay. First pick. Oh, Odious. I think this game, Sunny Harry must be the one to pick the map for the game. This is all stacking up. No, this is not you. You didn't pick the map here. I thought you loved this map. Okay, so Metron have the land use, but this is a cap land use, so it's kind of bad against the old land use. There's also SP Elven. Yeah, SP Elven in this map is really limited, but we'll see. And the Sunny Harry here is getting the full debuff squad. Oh yeah, the map was. I think yeah, that makes sense, Meteoron, because his setup is with this map. First pick old land use is just a very it's just a pretty decent here. He was tired after all the training yesterday. Okay, so we do have young Jessica and Yusuke from Metro that is not going to be affected by the old land use. There is also Rosalia. Yeah. So there is also Iris here. Iris could be having a hard time, but we will see. The position definitely needs to be very careful. Odious should use Lancer. Interesting. So SPL when calling faction buff for Young Jessica. So Young Jessica here is mostly a healer. Uh, Iris is a single target, which makes sense because there is no tank there. Yusuke is also pretty strong against that team. He doesn't even carry a faction buff. Should be enough still to kill those squashy units. The thing is, it's pretty hard to reach there, but we will see. Ares looks like he can kill Odious immediately there. Oh, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, he can. Yeah, I would actually, yeah. If I'm playing as Meteoron, I would just jump in and do the trade. Yeah, I think. Let me think if do the trade is worth it. I think it's worth it actually, because if you can deal with Odious in the early stage, then when your guys are meeting in the middle, you don't have to deal with it again. We'll see. Yeah, maybe Meteoron is just waiting for the chance here to jump in. Okay, so there is one more target for the AoE and the teleport. One more victim there. So move up Elven. I would even try to move a little bit more aggressive position, but you have to be careful. Rosalia cannot really reach this turn, but maybe she can reach next turn. Maybe I will put SP Elven here. Yeah, maybe I will put SP Elven here. Okay, so Rosalia is just blocking there. Oh, that's very close. That's a nice block. This trade isn't super worth it. Yeah, I don't super enjoy this trade because the key is to kill Odious. Oh, clock on 3C skill. That's very lucky. Yeah, 3C skill is just a very bad in this map. It just kills you. You get blocked because of Odious. Odious in this map is just strong. Yeah, I think at this point, Metron is already very hard just because the Odious got a clock on the 3C skill, and that map is just super dead. But oh, Odious can get first life killed here. It's fun, but he can still oh, he's dead because the revive is a buff. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, that revive is actually a buff. I don't understand. Passive seal? Was there a passive seal? Oh, that's a frontal assault. Okay. I get. Okay, yeah. It's not a sword soul. Yeah, that's smart. That's nice. Still get a chance from middle side. Hmm. Oh, should have killed Basil. Should have killed Basil. That Basil needs to be killed. Yusuke is not going to kill that Basil here. This is too many debuffs. Yeah, I would just kill Basil to make sure. You think Jesse plus Yusuke should be enough? Yeah. I would still try to kill Basil though. That's safe. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, I would still kill Basil there though. Yeah, some mispositioning killed the game for there for sure. So we have the game versus Snowman. I was actually a little bit worried about if the damage is not enough. Maybe if the Basil is using Crystal Warlock, it will be not enough. Yeah, but Sorcerers, after you break the full health point, it's pretty easy to kill. So yeah, we actually see the Net of Mystery from Henry Sunny, and the Snowman is using the Shrinka here. Also with Leon, Leon is calling buff for the Ares. Leon's buff with Ares is pretty strong. Um, yeah, okay, we'll see. First pick is Ares here, and then use Rian. Yeah, Ares pick into old land use. There could be chance, but it's going to be a little bit limited. AKA here. With AKA, you kind of resolve the issue a little bit. So Shlinka is getting banned. So here Rosalia is pretty good. Spiller. A, a little bit too many supportive units. Yeah, Leon, okay. So that's still pretty hard though, right? Because Odious is basically blocking those units. But AKA is providing more mobility for like Iris. So there is a chance of reaching. Net of Mystery kinda sucks. So let's see how it goes. I don't know what Net of Mystery is doing here. Looks useless. Yeah, that one looks pretty useless. But we'll see. It's not even an AoE build. Okay, so we have Dark Rapper from Basil. So Ares, Rian, Leon. Okay, we have Dark Rapper on AKA here as well. There is a teleport back. Interesting. Mm, there's no there's no debuff removal from Sanihari. Yeah, there is Estel. Oh, nice breeze on the Leon. This is pretty big. This is pretty big. Wow. I wonder AKA if AKA has act again, then you can already kill that Net of Mystery. Yeah, so if you have act again on AKA here, you use let skill, generate a wolf, and then teleport up Leon, act again. That MK is already dead. I kind of like using the act again on AKA with like player 2, usually because it's kind of giving you a little bit more chance. STO, STO survivability can be decent if you build it in a defensive way, like full moon, and like with all the defensive enchants you put on her. She can even tank like correct. Okay, yeah, this is just a crazy Olandius pushing everyone back, but the mobility for a lot of units gets like enhanced. Oh, they get dispelled, so that's fun. So AKA needs to buff them to get the mobility up. Okay, so they get some mobility increase. Leon didn't take the buff, but Ares at least can now reach the all land use. And Rian gets very decent mobility here. What? Did something happens? Did something happens? Wow, this is crazy. The puzzle just disappeared. I was like, did something actually happen? Yeah, yeah. This Mimir's head is 18 plus 20% more damage, and it is stacking with the other King's Crown, 20% damage. So this attack has 10%, 20%, 20%, so 50% damage increase, and also 30% attack. Yeah, this is why it is getting so crazy. Yeah, wow. I have never seen that. Ryan one-shotting Bozo with a AoE attack. Yeah, this is super unexpected. Oh, and that's also crit. That's also crit. Yeah, that's a little crazy. Yeah, Bozo just dies. So Sunny Harry use the Ryan. Yeah, I mean it's a damage build Ryan. It's not the kind of the like the traditional way how people build a tanky Ryan. Well, I'm not sure about Zelda making this comment though, because I know Zelda's Ryan has like 330 defense enchant. That's the highest defense Ryan I have ever seen. Still, I'm not sure. Maybe Zelda changed the Ryan to like 600 attack enchant, like instead of the very very high defense rate enchant. Okay, so Natal Mystery jumps in, kills the Wailer, but that's not enough. Ryan with another AoE here. Yeah, this is pretty dead. Yeah, so this game is over. Yeah, so that's mispositioning, kind of a mispositioning on on that old land use was pretty deadly. But of course, that Rian one-shotting the Basil was not really expected. It makes sense, but not really expected. So I'm going to reveal the last match here. Um, yeah, Metron, we will do it after the group draw because so we said we are going to do group draw at like 8 p.m. EST. So let's do that, and then I will do a little bit more reviews after that. Mm, so Straw will not get mad. Okay, so we have all land use. Yeah, this is another one, right? So the peak and bands are. Oh, this is the same one. This is the same one. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I was like, oh, this guy is picking the same thing here. Was that this one? Okay, okay, this is the one. Yeah, you guys are having beers when playing this game, right? Being drunk, like taking turns to be drunk. So first pick is still Orlandius here, kind of effective against these two already. Shrinka is decent. There is also our fair dude here. Okay, Rosalia is kind of also getting blocked. So really, Orlandius is yeah. So Orlandius is really blocking 3 units here, pretty effective. And there is a healer from Harry Sunny with the Shoujo Jessica. Now we have Lolly Jessica also, but this one is the Shoujo one, so that's fun. Okay, Leon is pretty sexy in this map as well. You can take advantage of the defensive tail. Mm, but then he's going to get blocked by the old land use. Oh, first using the faction buff, interesting. Oh, this is a catapult Zoraida to fight with a wild style snowman. Interesting. Very, very interesting selection on troop. Was that also using Ullr's bow? Let me see. Was that also using? No. No, this is not Ullr's bow. This is just a regular catapult Zoraida. So I think this is just to fight in this situation, right? So you have a little bit more range control. Already started. Okay. Yeah, this is to combo with Clotaire to try to directly kill the Leon. But Shrinka is teleporting in, so if you try to kill that Leon, you will lose the Zoraida there. Okay, kill. Okay, sword dance. Oops. Yeah, at least in this case, yeah, it's wrong troops. The archer is bad. Yeah, I was not super sure how this happened. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, the Fairbrand sniper isn't super effective against Zoraida. Yeah, this is very bad at this point. Losing two characters. So pretty much over actually. Because those units are also getting blocked by Outlandiers. Yeah, the troop selection was definitely not the right choice. I'm surprised that she only did this little damage to the radar. Still a kill. Yeah. Okay, so this is the game here. Oh, you didn't know what Young Jessica exclusive does? Yeah, she can act again there. So you put in range. Yeah. Okay, so it's time to do the draws. And let me just make sure I stream the red screen. Um, okay, so we're going to start with reviewing the stage a little bit. I'll put down, I'll put some Langrisser music in this case, just because I have the game up. Woodman is good. Okay, so I need to stop the streaming here first and then restart. So so I can upload the videos separately because they are a little bit different. So we are at season 5.